Oh, finally, folks. Welcome back to Bob's Holly World. This is your boy Bob Hollywood. Today I'm reviewing the Star Wars The Force Awakens vintage collection Kylo Ren. I bought this at GameStop for about $5.50. $5.50. $5.50 sounded weird. Reason why I said finally at the top of the video is because this is like the sixth video I've done in a row, and I'm tired of doing videos for the moment. So I don't know how soon they're going to come out back to back, but I'm tired of doing videos. Anyway, this Kylo Ren is super articulated, which is good. You see in the back, it has a bio and all the other figures you can get in this line. It says, celebrate the legacy of Star Wars, the action and adventure-packed space saga from a galaxy far, far away with this collection of premium, highly detailed 3.75-inch scale figures and vehicles, each sold separate, subject to availability. So the first figure in the back of the box is Kylo Ren, which we're going to review. There's Jyn Erso, was the first one I bought in this vintage collection last year at some point. Rebel Soldier, Hoth have not reviewed yet. Rey on Jakku have reviewed. Supreme Leader Snoke we do not have for some reason. The 4 I bought at GameStop, he was more expensive, so I didn't get him. He was on clearance too, but he wouldn't have been as cheap. And then the First Order Stormtrooper, I bought 2 of those and I reviewed one. Well, I reviewed it. I'm not going to review both. This is from the year 2017. You see that there? And this is not for onion heads under the age of 3. I don't know if I said that the first time, but excuse me. But this was made by Hasbro, licensed from Disney. So like I said, I bought this from GameStop for $5.50. It was half off that ticketed price. Some GameStops do that, some GameStops don't. You gotta ask around. Because I was in one GameStop, they had the Deadpool food truck, diecast food truck. That was not 50% off, even though it had a yellow sticker. So you do have to ask around. I leaned him up against the things in the back because his legs were not ready to support his weight. Or not his weight, but they were not situated yet for him. So he wasn't going to stand on his own. He's got a lot of layers. And there we go. Still doesn't want to stand. And that's an ankle issue. Not an issue, but that's because of his ankles, not his knees. Damn, son bitch, stand. I'm mad he will not stand. He is adamant that he does not want to stand. Okay, fine then. That's a weak force user. Let's go over his weapons. He has 2 lightsabers. One is fully prepared for battle with the crosshilt. The other one is asleep, essentially. So I think this is my only lightsaber that's asleep. So that's cool. It's just very obviously Kylo Ren's because of the crosshilt. Set that down. Take his head off. No, actually I was going to say you take his head off, you can get this off. But no, that's all one piece. I mean, you could still take his head off, but it's all one piece. And you see he's got cloth goods, mesh cloth goods for his kilt. This is definitely how you see him for the first time on, was it I don't think it was Jakku they attacked. But at the very opening of The Force Awakens, underneath his mesh kilt or skirts, there is this more plastic one. And underneath that, there's his pants. And yeah, again, he does not want to stand for me. Maybe he'll do it now. Yes, now he's standing. And mostly black, some silver like in his mask. This guy looks deadly. He looks devastating and violent. He's actually, I want to say, the coolest out of the this series of vintage figures. He's the coolest looking one. Just because they gave him so much extra. This is like my 3rd Kylo Ren. But the first with all this, like with the cloak and the dress. So we already know he's super articulated, but yeah, I'm just going over the details. Paint's good, really hard to mess up black. A lot of details. Let me get his height real quick. Normally I do height after everything, but excuse me, 4 1/4. It's pretty tall. See, it's not going to rotate 360 degrees, but you can see there's movement. Arms are going to give you this much. Left arm fully extends up, and he's got a really good elbow, as you can see. Right arm's not going to fully extend up because of the hard plastic, or it's soft, but it's not going to move enough for him to move his arm. But elbows are 90 degrees. Rotates 360 degrees at this shoulder, the left shoulder. Does it at both shoulders, but it's hard to do with his right arm. But his elbows rotate 360 degrees, both elbows. Both hands rotate 360 degrees. And are there any hinges? Yep, there are hinges. Waist articulation, 360 degrees. But it's a little tight because of the cloth skirt. Legs. Levitation. Go forward. He can have a seat. But it takes a lot of movement to do all that. Legs rotate 360 degrees at the knee. Ankles rotate 360 degrees. And they also move, pivot. But there, the left is very stiff. Actually, it's not stiff so much as it is hindered by the black pants. Again, he does stand up on his own after you do some maneuvering with his ankle. Maybe not all figures require that, but this one certainly does. This one is difficult. I'm trying to situate his skirt so that it makes sense. And I've just managed to... Coolest looking one, most difficult. He's a very cuntish figure. We'll compare him to just the regular 5 points of articulation one with the helmet. I believe this is the one that came with the Force Link technology starter set. This one's a little taller. The one we're reviewing is taller. But other than that, pretty good. Good. Like, comment, subscribe, folks. Let all your homies know where they can find me. B.O.B. It's right here at Bob's Holly World. And I will catch you next time. Alright, guys.